are back, and thank you for being here. And today's show is education. I love education. This is amazing. I would love when I was watching, going through all of these magazines that the Wake the Wake County Public School System Adult Education has. I said, oh my God, I would like to take this. I would like to take this. It's a lot of things, very, very good things that we have over here. Well, in our second show, we have a marvelous, beautiful girl. Her name is Natasha Moore, and welcome to our show.
Thank you very much.
I am excited to have you tonight here.
I'm very excited to talk about our program. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. For the benefit of the audience, Natasha, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay. Well, I have been working with Wake County Public Schools Lifelong Learning Program for about 9 years now.
Wow.
So pretty much almost from the time I moved to Raleigh, about 6 months after I moved here, I started working in this program. And so there's two parts to lifelong learning. There's adult evening education and summer shine, and I just really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, we have the information, the pamphlets are completely free for the audience, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, and we have them in the website, right?
Okay, yes.
Yeah, we do. And I was going through and I said, oh my God, I would love to have more time, to go all, there are a lot of good stuff here. If you are at home and you are bored and you would like to learn something, go to the community college or go to the public school adult education. Don't waste your time watching television the whole day and getting your belly big and couch potato, because we need to exercise ourselves, and we have a lot of stuff here.
Yeah.
Well, let's go to start. Tell us a little bit about this adult evening education.
Okay. Adult evening education is Monday through Thursday nights, and it's 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. And we have 3 semesters for our classes. We have a fall season, a spring season, and then we also have a summer season. So right now we're in the spring session, and we're getting ready to start more fun programming for the summer.
Excellent, excellent. Natasha, I would like to share this with you. I have a neighbor. He was in NASA for 30 years. When I got to the business school, he was one of my classmates. He was 71 years old. He is learning how to play guitar. He already graduated. He took finance. He graduated a master's degree. He said, that was my desire my whole time, because when he joined the NASA, he was a teacher, he was a professor, an instructor, and he said, Rosalie, I always wanted to have this degree, and I said, I will get it. At 71 years old, he was graduating. Now he's like 72, 73, and he told me that yesterday he was at home, and he was telling me, Rosalie, who played the guitar? And I said, I played long time ago. And he said, well, I'm learning how to play the guitar. And he said, guess what? I'm learning. I'm going to enroll in the piano. And I said, oh my gosh, 72 years old. That means it's not late for anything in life, right?
Absolutely
and
not.
You have this Monday through Thursday, 6:30 to 9:30?
Yes, 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. And we are located at Athens Drive High School, Leesville High School, Millbrook High School, Sanderson High School, and Reedy Creek Middle School.
Yeah, it's in different places.
Yes.
You don't have excuse, definitely you don't have excuse. And what kind of, we have some pictures. Do you want to show what we are offering?
Sure. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, if the director would like to, put out the first pictures, we are going to talk about the classes that we are offering.
Okay, so we offer lots of different classes. We offer classes for people of all speaking abilities. So we offer, in this particular one, we're offering a class that's Parent Academy. Parent Academy classes are for parents who have children in school. These classes are all free, and you can learn about education for your children. And then also we have lots of varieties of other classes. You'll see there that they have computers. So we also have classes in technology, all types of computer classes, from web design to access introduction. We also have classes in ESL. These particular classes are also for free, and they're for people who are non-native speakers of English, so that they can learn how to speak the language. And there are degrees of that class, and they move from the free courses on up to classes that come at a small fees.
Excellent, excellent.
Yes. We also have fun classes. So this particular class that you're looking here is called Backyard Chickens. We are going to be offering this class this summer. And actually in Wake County, you can have chickens in your backyard. Now I know some HOAs may not be okay with that, but as far as city ordinances, a lot of neighborhoods allow this. So if you would like to learn how to care for chickens in your backyards, we have a class for that. And that's one of the things that's being covered in this particular class.
Excellent, excellent.
We also have more fun classes. This is a painting class that we have. We have all kinds of painting classes. Essential oil painting class, as well as acrylics, watercolor, I mean, you name it, and we have all the different classes in the arts that you might be interested in, including drawing and everything. So lots of fun in arts and crafts for you. This class right here, this student is doing a class that we have that's brand new, and it's actually starting next week, so you can register. This class is called Zentangle, and it's something that's really popular right now. It's another artistic type of class, but it also has a meditative element to it. So if you were interested in learning how to draw in a kind of meditative way, this would be a wonderful class for you. It starts next week on the 29th at Sanderson High School, and it's called Zentangle.
Wow, that's awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, lots of fun classes.
Yeah, I was going through to this, and I think you don't have excuse. Okay, we are producing this television show because it's really important when you expanded your horizon.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
When you expand your culture, if you don't speak, good English, let's go to the ESL classes. If you are at home and you would like to, you want to raise, chickens. I remember my husband always teased me because when I was a child, we have a lot of chickens, and she said, go and grab one chicken till we cook. And I was a little tiny skinny girl, and I was behind those back and forward looking. My grandma has to go out and grab one. You need to do this. Grab the chicken.
Yeah,
and then we cooked it, and I didn't want to eat it after all because I saw the whole process. I said, no, I don't want to eat it. But it was funny. It was funny. But this is amazing, Natasha.
Yes,
this
absolutely.
is a great opportunity.
Yeah. And as you're saying, to piggyback on what you just said, urban gardening is really popular right now. So all the classes that we have, from organic farming to backyard chickens, everything that will prepare you, container gardening, we have those kinds of classes. So the way that you grew up, going out and getting your own fresh eggs, that's where we're moving to, and we have lots of classes for that.
And we need that, Natasha. All of these pesticides that people are using, and hormones, all of the things, it has been, harming our health. And unfortunately, people are getting ill, getting sick, and with our children, especially our children.
Absolutely,
we are not feeding our children with a good food. And even though a lot of fast foods and a lot of restaurants has been changing a lot because they realize that we are giving really junk food. And United States is the highest, it's one of the highest in diabetes, in cholesterol, in obesity. And when you see the Asians, they are very low in they don't have high blood pressure, they are not obese.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they always are doing some kind of exercise. Depends on the culture of the or where they come from. But it's very, very important that we go back. I'm telling this to you, my husband and I only help him, watching him because I have an accident in my foot, and I have not been able to go out like him. But he was in the backyard and he planted tomatoes and a lot of stuff.
Wonderful.
I bought a book. Well, I got a book a long time ago, and we started to search when is the time that we have to plant or put the seed or whatever.
That's fantastic.
And this morning when I went down, back there, that was the last week, and we have already a little bit of green coming up. I don't know what exactly.
Yay! That's exciting. Yeah. And it is really exciting to learn something new, as what you all experienced, and then to see the fruit of your labor. So so exciting to see that happen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
And when you grab them, they taste so sweet, especially the tomatoes and the strawberries. They are so sweet, so wonderful. And you said, oh my God, this is so different than the ones that we buy in the supermarket.
Isn't it amazing? It's really scary just how when you learn how to do foods that are pesticide free, how much healthier it is for you and how much better it tastes. Yeah.
Well, let me ask you. Some of these classes, of course, are you charge for them. Of course, we need to pay the instructors. They don't go for free over there to offer these classes.
No, not really.
But I have seen that the prices that the fee that you have, they are not something that you cannot do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Most of the classes that are at a cost, because we do have a lot of free programming, so most of the classes that have a cost are between $90 and $120. The average class is going to run 4 to 8 weeks, 1 night a week. So if you have a busy life, it's just 1 night a week that you're carving out for that. And so you're really getting the return on your investment and just being able to collaborate with other learners, learn from a teacher who knows so much about the programming, and it just gives you a lot of opportunities to be together and get that education so that you feel really confident and comfortable leaving that class and then taking what you've learned and moving forward with it. So yes, absolutely. The prices, I think, are very affordable for what you get.
And this is really awesome because, for example, car repair, women sometimes, you are a single mother. And sometimes you don't know anything, only put the ignition, that's it. But you don't know anything else. And these classes, even though and sometimes you feel that they are for male, but you can learn a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Some sites, for example, event planner, you have cosmetology, beauty professional. Sometimes you said, oh my God, myself, I have a long hair and I don't know what to do with my hair. I always have a ponytail. And let's go over there and we learn something different that you can do with your hair. And some tricks. Sometimes, you can do tricks, really good and you don't know them.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely. Yeah. And one of the great benefits too is that a lot of the students, this is very interesting, but a lot of people, for example, in the event planning you were just mentioning, will have students who take our classes, they learn, about wedding and event planning, and then they'll come back to our program and become teachers in our program. So we also like to really promote a lot of our students once they really are, very well grounded and knowledgeable to come back and teach with us. And so not only have they then had the opportunity to learn in the program, but then they can give back what they've learned and then also generate some income from that. We also provide those students who decide to become teachers, we provide them the opportunity to promote their own personal brand. So becoming a teacher in our program is very lucrative for entrepreneurs. It's an opportunity for you, if you have materials that you want to sell within the class, if you already have a business and you need an additional stream of income, these are all excellent opportunities for you to teach, consult with people, do some training, and then also build your brand and learn even more as you move forward.
One of the wonderful things, dance improvisation, I like this because sometimes, you are a little overweight and you are dancing and you don't notice that you are doing exercise and you are losing weight.
Exactly.
And this is amazing, when I see all of these shows, Dance with the Stars or whatever, I said, oh my God, this is the best thing that happened. And, coming from the Latino culture that we dance for every weekend, every day, we have music that we are dancing, and we love to dance. And I think, every culture, because if you see all cultures, that is something that is very attractive to everybody. But if you are dancing, Zumba, whatever kind of dance, you are moving and you are losing weight. But you are not, lifting weights that you say, oh, this is so bored, etc. But you are doing something for your health. I think these programs are amazing, amazing. I see there's a voiceover with Guy. I have seen people that we have to pay. When I was doing a movie, I have to pay $500 for a voiceover, and that was like something like an hour, and you are earning $500 for an hour.
Exactly.
If you use your voice and you have a nice voice, these courses are going to help you to educate your voice, how to breathe, how to communicate, how to pronounce, and this will be awesome because this could be another income.
Exactly. Yeah, and our voiceover class is actually only $35. So this is an excellent opportunity if you're a stay-at-home parent and you need to make some part-time income. If you're retired and you want to start a new career, this is a way for you to launch a new career for very little money to start, and to move into doing something that you would really enjoy, and as you said, to make quite a bit of money doing it. So absolutely. And same thing as you had mentioned about the dance class, I actually visited our belly dance class a week ago. Oh, it was so beautiful. But the interesting thing is I met 2 students there. One student had dropped 6 dress sizes doing belly dance, and another student said that she had lost over 30 pounds doing the belly dance class. So this is just one night a week. They didn't change anything else about their routines, and they're just getting out, dancing, having fun, spending time with other women, who are wanting to feel beautiful and losing weight. So yeah, just lots of really great things.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I have seen here, I want to publish a book. This is something that I have a lot of people who approach me because I published already 6 books.
I know.
And you said, the community college or the Wake County Public School is offering this, and the cost is so minimal. How much it's going to cost you? Right now, I have received a lot of people telling me, for $4,000 to $5,000, Rosalie, we publish your book.
Wow.
And we give you 10 books. And they do everything for you. But you need to have that money. And here the class is so little, and you can learn how to publish your own book. You can be your self-publisher. If you have the time, you go ahead and move forward. I have a lot of, manuscripts, and I was, over there I have in my drawer, and one day I remember one of my professors said, Rosalie, what are you waiting for? And that was Dr. Wood. He came to me and he said, no, you need to publish that. And in 3 weeks, I searched on the internet, I started to do this and tried to, accommodate everything, and I published it.
Yeah, and I'm so glad you brought that up, because recently I wrote about self-publishing, and it was fascinating to find out that because of the internet, because of all of these opportunities out there, it is actually becoming much more lucrative for writers to self-publish than to actually go through a publishing company. They not only have so little, as you said, overhead to get started, but they can make so much more money than, if they have to deal with a book publisher. So that class is only a little over $100, and the students walk away with so much knowledge. In fact, pretty much in all of our classes that we've done so far, and I want to publish a book, the students have started with their idea, their concept of what they want to do in the class, and by the end of the class, they not only finish their book, but they actually have published their book. So, you walk away with the class finished with what you wanted to do.
Yeah. I remember one day, because I have this accident, I told my husband, okay, I'm going to write this book about Max. And I sat down, and in 4 days, I wrote that book. I have all of the pictures. I said to my husband, you look for the pictures, and I write. Wow. And I wrote it, and I published to ebook. That doesn't cost me a cent, because the photos, I have all the photos of Max, that is Max, mi mejor regalo de cumpleaños, my best birthday present. And immediately, I published it. It was ebook, and it's for children. And I did my research, of course, because when you are doing something, some stories, you need to do research. This is about a Siberian Husky and how they are, or about the coat. It's very thick coat, and during the summer you need to have a lot of ice, and all that information is over there. And this book is to prepare children who want to have a puppy or have a dog. Aww. But mom can provide this book and said, look, let's go through, because this story is about, they went to the public library, and they search about the puppy who feed their family, because sometimes we don't know exactly what we want. And that's what I did with my son, and we chose a Siberian Husky. but we have to know how they are and how they behave. And that one of the things that was so wonderful was this book is this dog doesn't bark like other, Chihuahua or whatever.
Okay.
And I said, this is the dog that I want. I don't want a dog that be barking the whole time.
Absolutely.
But this is something that in this class they will learn how to publish a book. And if I did in 4 days, you can do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Throughout the class, and sometimes you have the idea, but you don't know how to start, right?
Absolutely, yeah. And it's interesting too that you would bring up pets, because we also have classes for people who want to learn how to train their pets or want to learn more about animals. Particularly, we had one class that was really popular called Cats 101, and for people who own cats, that was just a crazy popular class. So we have lots of classes too that kind of prepare you for training your pet and just learning more about your animal and how they think, so that you can have a better relationship with them. So yeah, the variety is just amazing.
I think it's so wonderful when people go and train the dog, because sometimes they destroy everything, and then when you get the dog you want to give it away because the dog is destroying everything. But it's you need to know before. That's why I wrote this book, because before you're going to get a puppy or get a dog, you need to know what kind of dog fit with your family, and then you have to find the time to train and go to these classes, because these people are completely educated about how to train dogs. Sometimes maybe this works with this dog, but they gave you the other trick for the other kind of dogs, because they are different and different breeds. Some are hunter, some are, for example, my howl every time at 2 o'clock in the morning, and the sirens, goes off. He is howling like he is free. And I get crazy because I think my neighbors are going to kick my dog from home. But I'm training him, during the day when he does it. I'm trying to tell him, no, you cannot do this. And little by little. But in this class, you have the tools.
Exactly.
They give you the tools how to train this dog or cat. Like you said, the 101 cat. That would be very interesting.
Yeah. So if you have a pet, or if you're thinking about getting a pet and you're looking for support, then we'd love to be contacted, so that we have the opportunity for you to work with someone who's licensed and who understands animal personalities and can help you. A lot of people, as you were saying, may have a wonderful pet, but for some reason they're doing everything they think is right, but they have one little problem they need to overcome, and we have the resources to help people with that. So I mean, our adult education just spans. Even when you were talking about guitar, piano, we offer those classes as well. So whatever people want to learn.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. I wanted to mention to you, I just got a new puppy, and I am training him. And I was amazed the way that this dog, anything that you teach him, he learns so fast.
Oh, good.
I put the pamper and I started to tell him over and over, and now like a 90% he's doing, over there.
Wonderful.
And it's a month that I have this dog, and it's a puppy. It was a 7 weeks old. It was a very, very baby. And this is something that you learn, but sometimes you don't have the time to go to a training class. But if you do, this is only once a week, right?
Yes, our classes are typically one night a week. Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome. Very nice.
Yeah, great.
Well, we have like a few minutes. Can you tell us a little bit about the summer shine?
Yes, I'd love to talk about summer shine. Yes.
This is awesome.
Okay.
We are getting into some.
Yeah, it's that time. It's the time of year when parents are thinking, what am I going to do with my kids this summer? School is going to get out soon. And so another thing that the Lifelong Learning Program offers is we have a Summer Shine program. And Summer Shine is about youth camps, activities, daycare, and track out for children. What we do in that program is we provide a directory of listings of different types of youth enrichment that not only is Wake County, but Durham County, Orange County. I mean, it's just really expansive. We even have advertisers who send information all the way from Virginia. And so whatever you're looking for your child, again, we have consolidated it into a directory, and you can pick that directory up. It's called the Summer Shine Directory, and you can pick it up at your child's school, if you're in Wake County schools, also a lot of public and charter schools, private and charter schools, and then also any Wake County local library, you're going to be able to pick up the Summer Shine catalog. One thing I love about Summer Shine too is that a lot of the programs actually for parents who maybe have a restricted income, we have grants and scholarships that are available that we can tell parents about, so that they'll be able to afford to send their children to some of these programs. And then a lot of the programs are very affordable as well, so that's one thing that's very popular. We release Summer Shine 2 times a year, and so we have a winter-fall edition of it, and then we also have the spring-summer. So currently our spring-summer edition is out, and it's available for parents who are interested and looking for it.
Yeah, one thing that I would like, we are almost at 1 minute to complete our television show. I would like to tell parents, don't wait until June.
Yes.
Because, you know, we are going to get full, we are going to be booked, and you will be out. You start from now. As soon as you get this information, start to, you know, we have the website on the screen. You have the telephone, you go ahead and call. When are the inscription? Where I have to go?
Yes, how do you, we will give you information on how to register, whom to call. We also break down not just by areas. For example, if you're interested in arts and crafts for your kids, sports, if you need a residential camp, we have all that information. And we also break it down by your zip code. So if you're looking for something near your house, we have that available for you as well. So we definitely can offer a lot of assistance.
Well, thank you so much, Natasha, to be with us.
Thank you.
Anytime that you would like to come back, you let us know. We are a little book, you know, we have a lot of people who wants to be in this television show, but we thank you so much for being here. Thank you to my crew member, Joe Johnston. Thank you so much. He was the host last month. Carlos, we have Dave Murdock, and we have our director, Darren Ley. Thank you so much, and thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me. This was wonderful. Thank you.
Stay tuned, and we will be back the next month of April, I think it's the 16th.
No te pierdas el nuevo libro Una niña talentosa. Es la historia de Rosalie Bocelli. Ella narra en forma de aventura sus primeros 12 años de formación. Esta historia ayudará a niños a que desarrollen sus talentos y también fortalecerá su autoestima. Tiene unas coloridas ilustraciones diseñadas por Milagros Durán Alfaro y Bill Ashbury. Lo puedes adquirir en Amazon.com en formato de libro impreso y también ebook para todo tipo de tableta. Su más reciente libro, El hijo del Capitán 10, es una historia llena de intriga, de sanidad, suspenso y aventura. La autora también tiene 2 hermanas gemelas. Está en formato de inglés, español y bilingüe. Lo prohibido. Todas estas historias están basadas en personalidades y hechos de la vida real. Lo puedes adquirir en Amazon.com. No te lo pierdas.